Morning. Okay, so today our topic is to work on like a Power BI service actually. So how the Power BI service? Okay, before going to this Power BI service, so we need to create the service account. Okay, Power BI service account. So how to create this Power BI service account and all? Okay, so there is a separate video. If you haven't created your Power BI service account yet, okay, please go through that video and then create your Power BI service account. Okay, for Yahoo, Gmail, and then Outlook Live, this kind of emails, it will not work. Okay, the Power BI service will not work. So you have to create one free service account so that it will be a trial version, right? It will be there for you with you. It's 60 days. In the 60 days, okay, you can practice it and then you can publish and then you can set up a gateway and everything. So if you want one more time, you can create one more time a free account. Okay, that's not a problem. But how many of you created the free account? Okay, just type yes. Okay, if you are already created the free service account, and type in okay if you're not created yet. Okay, there is a video actually. Okay, you can go to the video.
We use now that if you check for this App and Casper box, right, then you would see the main box would be.
Okay, you can go through that and then you can create your service account. Okay. If you want, okay, I can share that video in a group. Okay, how many people want that that video? Okay, otherwise you can go to my YouTube channel. There you can find that service account. Okay, how to create the service account. Okay, so just ping me after this class. Okay, please ping me in WhatsApp group so that I can. So just individually. Okay, so if you are not able to send the message in the group, okay, just ping me so that I can share that. Otherwise, I will share that in a group also. Not a problem. Just remind me once so that I can share that video. Okay, so that is the first thing. And then so we have created the reports. Okay, that report should be published into Power BI service. Okay, so when you are in the view view tab, okay, so there is a home tab. Okay, when you click on the home tab, there is a publish button, a right side corner. Okay, right side top of the corner, there is a publish button. Okay, you have to publish. Okay, after creating a report, after developing your report, okay, you have to publish that into Power BI service. Okay, for that we will use the publish button. Okay, some people may use the PowerShell script and then okay, that is in a different way. Okay, but so for now the basic way is to use publish button. And then okay, so if you haven't saved that, okay, you can save. Okay, when you save that file, so it will give the workspaces. Okay, workspaces nothing but a folders in the Power BI service. Okay, just think like that. Okay, so workspaces nothing but a folders in Power BI service. Like so IT folder will be there with the IT, and then so sales separate folder. How the folders will be there in your computer, in the laptop, or desktop, anything. Okay, so how the folders are there in your machine. So the same way we'll have the workspaces. Okay, workspaces that may be dev workspace, UAT workspace, or production workspace. And then by default, okay, if you have not created any workspaces and all, okay, the default one is my workspace. Okay, so when you publish to my workspace, okay, the default one is my workspace. Okay, when you publish a report to the my workspace, you cannot share with anyone. Okay, that is your personal purpose only. Okay, you cannot share with anyone. Okay, by default it will come the workspace. Okay, when you have an account, so default my workspace is there. Okay, these all are okay, we created like dev workspace, PCF dev reports, and then project name -dev. Okay, something like we created this. Okay, now so I am going to publish that into. Okay, you have to select the which workspace you are going to publish. Okay, you have to select that workspace and then click on select. Okay, it will be published. Okay, just click on select, it will be published. Okay, once it's published, okay, so it will come, okay, blue mark, and then successfully published a message also you will see. Okay, see, success message also you are seeing. And then, okay, if you want to open, okay, you can click this blue mark. So it will take you to the apps.powerbi.com. Okay, if you want to open Power BI service, okay, so you can go with the apps.powerbi.com, apps.powerbi.com. Okay, it will open your Power BI service account. Okay, if you are already logged in your Power BI service. Okay, otherwise, okay, if after clicking this one also, okay, after open Power BI PBX in Power BI, okay, then click on that. Okay, it will take you to the Power BI service. Okay, I have two accounts. That is the reason I opened one in Chrome, and then another one is here. Okay, so this is a home page we have seen, and then this is the page one, page two. So whatever the pages, okay, we have, so that we are seeing in the browser now. Okay, apps.powerbi.com. So that we are seeing in the Power BI service now. See, whatever the pages you created, okay, visual level filter, and the page level filters, and report level filter, detailed page, and then so the book, and then buttons, okay, so index pages, and then bookmarks and everything, whatever we work done, okay, whatever the pages, okay, so all pages, okay, so now you can see that in the Power BI service now. Okay, see, if you click on here, okay, so whatever the workspaces you have, okay, whatever the workspaces you have, you can able to see these workspaces. Okay, if you want to create a workspace, okay, we'll see, okay, we'll go step by step. Okay, we'll so create a new workspace and then delete the workspace. Okay, what are the workspace roles? Okay, we'll totally talk about the workspace. Then after we'll go to the so other topics, like we have other topics like difference between the workspace and then apps, and then exports, PPT and PDF, and then PBX reports, and then how to share the report. Okay, the ways of sharing the reports also we have, so how many ways we can share the reports to the end user, and also what is the difference between the report, data set, and dashboard. Okay, so what is the problem in the dashboard, and then what is the difference between the dashboard and so these are the gateways. Okay, those are the topics. First we'll go with the workspace. So how to create a workspace, then after how to delete the workspace, and then after how to create the how to give the permissions. Okay, what are the different levels of security we have at workspace level. Okay, so to create a workspace, okay, just you can below there is a create workspace button is there. You can click on that create button workspace. Okay, it will ask the name. Okay, it will ask the name. Okay, name of the workspace. Okay, suppose test. And then if you want to give some image to this workspace, okay, just go and then browse, and then give image. Okay, and then open. Okay, something like that. You can give the image also. Okay, then after you can give some description. Okay, what is this workspace all about, is this IT related or HR related or what? So what kind of reports will be there in this report and all. Okay, you can go and then you can give a description. Okay, this is about the, so if you want to share with the specific groups, okay, you can click on this, and then you can provide the usernames here, and then license mode. Okay, what is the license mode? You can see the pro license, and then premium user, and then okay, if you add the premium user, the storage you have to add. Okay, so what is the storage? Okay, small or large storage. Okay, and all you have to use this, and then okay, just save. Okay, so I'm going with the pro only. You can go with this, and then so just save. Okay, it will create the app for you. Okay, sorry, workspace for you. Okay, so if you click on that, okay, earlier there is no test workspace, right? Okay, now you are able to see the workspace. Okay, and so what is this view, and then filters, and then setting access, we'll discuss later. Okay, this top level things, okay, we'll discuss later. For now, so how to create a workspace we have seen. Then how to delete the workspace. Okay, so deleting workspace, you can click here, or else okay, you can go to the settings, or else you can go to the setting here also. So if you go to the settings, okay, there is a delete button. Okay, there is a delete button. By clicking the delete button, you can delete the workspace also. Okay, sorry, not this one. Okay, it's deleted the image. Okay, there is a delete workspace. Okay, are you sure you want to delete the workspace? Yes, I want to delete. Okay, that way we can delete. Okay, so what are these options? Okay, what is the view option, filter option, search option, or settings? Okay, something like that. If you want to know that, okay, we'll go to the dev. This is the dev workspace. Okay, view, what is the view, and then settings, and then access. Okay, the filters, you can filter something like, okay, what is the dashboard and all. Okay, the filters, okay, the common filters. Okay, but so this is by default, it's a list view, guys. Okay, this is the list view. So there are two views, lineage view and then list view. Okay, even in your folder also you can see that. Okay, suppose if you open these, okay, these are the list view. Okay, if you want to see the image view, okay, you can go and then click on something like this. Okay, so even in your folder also you have that the same way. So here in the workspace, you have two kind of things. Okay, list and lineage. Okay, if you click on lineage, okay, what is the source, and then what is the data set, how, so see here, so how many sources are there and all you can see here. Okay, if you don't have access to your pbx file and all, okay, if you click on the lineage view, okay, it will give the lineage view, like, okay, what is the source. Okay, so what is the data set. Okay, this is called data set. Okay, in workspace we have a data sets, reports, dashboards, data flows. These are the uh, workspace contents. Okay, data sets, reports, um, dashboards. Okay, these are the workspace contents. Okay, so data set is a collection of sources. Okay, multiple, you may have a multiple sources also. Okay, you may have a multiple sources also. Let me go somewhere. Okay, so I may use some multiple sources also. See here, so I have used two excel files. Okay, this is the combination. Okay, it's a combination of the sources. Okay, that is called the data set. And then see, this is the report. Okay, some of the reports created two dashboards. Okay, some of the reports created two dashboards. The flow, it's explaining the flow, how the flow is done. Okay, see here. Okay, it has taken the adventure works and then templates, and then so there we have created the two dashboards, something like that. Okay, here, so we have created almost how many, this many dashboards we have created. Just so we can drag like this, and then we can see also. So this is the dashboards we have created. So this is the view. Okay, list view and then lineage view. Okay, if you want to see the flow kind of things, okay, you can go this lineage view, and then you can see. And then settings. Okay, if you want to go with the settings, so you created and then you did not write about the description and all. Okay, something you forget it. Okay, if you want to go with some settings, okay, premium settings, and then okay, premium per user settings. Okay, if you want to use this capacity, license capacity, then you can go and then use that. Okay, if you want to set something, okay, notes and all, okay, you can go and then set this workspace. Also some access related. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, we have a four types of access levels. One is okay, so one is admin role actually. So admin role, and then member role, and then contributor role, and then viewer role. Okay, four types of roles. How many types of roles? Four types of roles. Admin means is a super boss. Okay, super boss. He can able to create the workspace, delete the workspace, rename the workspace, update the workspace. He can able to delete the reports, data sets, data flows, and dashboards, everything. Okay, he has he has everything. Okay, he can do everything. Okay, so he's the owner for that workspace. And then member. Okay, member cannot create the workspace. Okay, but he cannot rename the workspace, he cannot update the workspace, he cannot able to anything about the workspace level, but he can edit the report, he can browse the report. Okay, he can delete the reports, and then publish the report, share the report. Okay, edit the report, browse the report, publish the report, delete the report, and then share the report. He can able to do the at report level access. If you come to the contributor level, okay, if you go with the contributor level, contributor can publish the report and then share the report and then browse the report. Okay, he cannot edit the report, he cannot delete the report, but he can publish the report, share the report, and then browse the report. But if you come to this viewer, okay, viewer can only browse the report. He cannot able to share the report. He cannot able to publish the report. Yes, is that clear? This four workspace level access. Okay, we have a four kind of roles we have. Those roles are very important. Okay, to maintain the security at the workspace level, we'll go with these four levels. Okay, hope everyone is clear about this four workspaces. Okay, just type yes guys. Okay, whatever we discussed. Okay, how to like create the workspace and delete the workspace, and then okay, so whatever we discussed.
So, Srinivas, I have one question. So when we give the client access, they will have view option.
That's what. Okay, so they will ask
How clients can.
Yeah, they will ask okay what kind of access and all. Okay, so the admin, like who is the owner for that workspace, okay, he should know about like which user what level of access we should give. Okay, that
No,
is
so this is at the company level. This distribution will be for the development team and company,
some
or
work
for the clients.
also. Okay, we'll discuss that. Okay, we'll discuss that. Okay, so but whatever we discuss so
Okay.
far, okay, so like this is this is total on users, right? Okay, so we are creating the reports for the users. Okay, so who is the admin? Okay, you have to give some admin to some person. He will take care like who is the so which user we will going to give a contributor role, and so member role, and then so viewer role and all. So he will take care. Okay, just if they ask to give the contributor role and all, okay, you have to ask, okay, you have to check with the owner, so whether this person is eligible for this level of access or not. Is that clear? Okay, so we have some apps also. Okay, we'll discuss that apps and then workspace level also, but everything, okay, they will give the requirement, and then based on that requirement only you will go and then provide access. Okay, access also like it will come on a formal way, like how which access they want and then kind of things. Okay, that is in a formal way. Email, okay, they will keep CC to this managers and all, and then they will ask for the okay, some teams, okay, they will have some data driven teams, kind of teams will be there, so they will only give the access. Okay, just our task, okay, as a Power BI developer, our task is that, so okay, we'll just publish the report and then we'll give access to the the data driven team. Okay, it's based on the totally depends to the project to project. Okay, it's not same flow for the every project. Okay, try to understand it. Okay, so where we have this four roles. Okay, here we have admin and then member and then contributor and then viewer role. Okay, in your company, so who are the person is there, okay, you can add that is email ID here. Okay, like suppose okay, some person is there, okay, you are adding, and then you are trying to give him a contributor role or viewer role or admin role. Okay, suppose you have given viewer role and then add. Okay, so by mistakenly you have given a viewer role, but he want a member role. Okay, you can go and then change the member role. Okay, you can, so no need to worry like okay which you have given, and then okay so but I've given the viewer role, but you can go and then you can click on these three dots. Okay, you can change it to member role or contributor role also. Okay, even admin role also you can do it, and then click add. Okay, so whatever, okay, so how many users you want to give, you can type their email IDs here, and then you can click add, so it will add here. Okay, so if you want to change their permission levels, okay, you can go and then change the permission levels here. Okay, by clicking these three dots. Okay, if you want to remove also, you can go and then click remove. Okay, there is a remove button also, right? Okay, so you can click on that remove. Okay, so it will remove the person, okay, whom you added. Okay, you can remove that person also. Okay, this is about the access levels. Okay, So this is what we have discussed so far. So what we discussed so far means, okay, we discussed about the how to, so what is the workspace? Okay, workspace, you may have the dev workspace, UAT workspace, and then production workspace. Okay, we have discussed about the environments, like what kind of environments and all. So dev means, okay, whenever you in a, develop, whenever you are working some report, okay, that is still in progress, okay. So that means, okay, it will be there in the dev folder. And then UAT workspace means, okay, user has to test that report. Okay, the development part is totally completed. Okay, so user has to test that report. Okay, then we'll move to the UAT workspace. From there, we'll load to the production workspace. Okay, these are the three kind of, okay, environments. Okay, the minimum environments. Okay, maybe people may go with the QA, and then, okay, some different environments also. Okay, but how best they want to test the report, okay, then they can go with the different environments, and then they can create. Okay, this is what, okay, even workspace roles. Okay, admin role we have discussed, member role, and then contributor role, and then viewer role. Okay, so you can create, delete, and delete everything. Okay, I have given this. And then also how to create a, so these are the contents. Okay, these are the dashboard contents we have discussed: report, dataset, and dashboard. Okay, we'll discuss in detail what is dashboard, and then what is report, and then dataset and all. Then create a workspace we have seen, and then how to delete the workspace and all we have seen. So far we have completed this about the total workspace level. Okay, so next we'll discuss about the difference between the app and workspace. Okay, so here we have a app. Okay, even the right side corner there is an update app. Okay, what is this update app? Okay, if you know, if you don't have any app kind of things, okay, so here you will get the button like, okay, get app, something like that. Okay, what is this app? Okay, where we get this apps? Okay, if you click on this apps, okay, we have two kind of apps. Yes, please go mute yourself. Okay, we'll discuss. Okay, if you have any questions, okay, we'll discuss later. Sorry for that. Okay, yeah. So we have two kind of apps. Okay, like dev apps, and then PCF dev report apps. Okay, so you can click on the dev app. Okay, what are the apps we have? So like PCF dev reports app. Okay, so just click on that app. So how many reports I have created, and then how many I have added. Okay, so this is like, different kind of reports. Okay, so whatever there in that workspace. Okay, so dev workspace. Okay, does that many reports are published to the app. Okay, so app also, from app also will share the reports actually. So from app also will give access to the end user. But the thing is, okay, app will have only browsing access. Okay, suppose you have a mobile. In that mobile you will have the apps, right? But you cannot able to access the code, and then you cannot able to edit that app, right? The same way, app is mainly only for the browsing purpose. Okay, end user cannot edit anything about that report content and all. Okay, just it's only for the browsing purpose. Then why we need to go for the app? Okay, if we have the workspace, okay, we can give the edit access, right? So why we need to go for the app? Okay, that question may comes in your mind. Okay, like, so how to create the app and all, we'll see that. Okay, but the main discussion here is like, what is the difference between app and then workspace? Okay, app, so when we have the more users, okay, lots of users, okay, then better to go with the app. And all those users are required only the browsing permissions. So definitely you can go and then use the app whenever we have a more users. Okay, whenever we have the more users, just, and then they need only the browsing access, better to go with the app. Better to go with the app. Workspace, okay, when we have a less number of users, and then they want a different level of permissions, then definitely you can choose the workspace. Yes, is that clear? Just type yes. Okay, when so if you are clear that, okay, when we'll go with the app and then workspace, how to create that we'll discuss. Okay, we haven't discussed how to create the app and all. Okay, I will create and I will show you like, okay, how to create the app and all. But so before that, like, so when we will go for the app, and then when we will go for the workspace, is that clear? Okay, now how to create an app? Okay, So let me go with this one. Okay, so open some workspace. Okay, what is the workspace? Okay, dev workspace, something like this. Okay, so there is here also I have created some you know just a minute, what is that? The rating it is asking now, but I don't want to give the rating. Okay, so here you will get the, so if you don't have the app in your no workspace, okay, let me go with the UIT workspace. Okay, but it should have some reports. Okay, I think so. Okay, see, so if you don't have any app, okay, so it's ask you to create app. Okay, create app button is there. So when you click on that create app, okay, first time, okay, so it will be so just create. So update app means like whenever you publish new reports, okay, that it will add to the existing app actually. So suppose if you go to this one, okay, if you go to this one, the dev workspace, okay, there is no like our, what is our report name, like just power view. Okay, our report name is power view. Just I will show you. If you go to our workspace, okay, so dev we have published, right? Okay, if you see the recent one, okay, so which one we published the recently. So the power view is our project name. Okay, report name. Okay, so this is the report name we published. Okay, so if you go to the app, there is no power view kind of things. Okay, so just go to this dev app. Okay, see, this is one report, and then so there are some reports. Okay, this dynamic RLS is one report, and then morning some. So some different reports are there. Okay, but there is no power view like which we have created. Okay, there is no that kind of report. But when you click on update, okay, so that is there in the workspace already. Okay, so if you click on update on that workspace, so that will come and add here. Okay, let me go back to that workspace. Okay, let me go back to that workspace, and then click on update app. Okay, click on update app. Okay, this will the power view which we have added just now. Okay, it should go to that app. Okay, and then update app. Okay, so yeah, so update. Okay, if you want to give the permissions and all, okay, you can go to, okay, we'll go with that later. Okay, if you want to give the navigations or permissions, okay, if you want to give the permissions, okay, you can go and then add the people here. Okay, you can go and add the people here, and then you can give a permissions. Okay, you can give a permissions like this, and then you can update app now. Okay, so permissions will give like that, and then okay, whatever the, who are the people want that permissions, and you can go and then okay, just click update. Okay, it will give the one URL actually. So if you take a copy and then send it to the user, okay, user can browse this. Okay, by okay clicking that, okay, user can browse like this. Okay, it will directly open the app only. Okay, user cannot go with the workspace level and all. Okay, directly you can able to access this app. Okay, so what page, each page wise, what is the reports and all. Okay, you can go like how many reports are there in that reports, how many pages are there. Okay, so how many reports are there in the workspace, those all reports will be added here. Okay, but user can only browse the reports. Okay, he cannot able to edit kind of things. Okay, just he can able to browse only. Okay, so this is our report. Just now we have published. Okay, so updated the app. So these are the pages in our reports actually. So these are the pages in our reports, right? So even visual level filter or page level filter or report level filter. So everything like these are the things we have in our report. Okay, so once you click on the update app, so it will take you to see. If you click here something like this, okay, so no need to press any control and all. Here it will directly work the back button. Okay, so it will work directly, back button will work directly. So only only Power BI desktop you have to click on the uh, control button, but in Power BI so Power BI service, no need to click any control and all. Okay, so that way we can go with the app. Okay, so the main difference between the apps and workspace. Okay, so hope you are clear, right? Okay, if you don't have app, so just to create app. Okay, just by clicking that create app, you can able to create that. Okay, so that is about the difference between the workspace and then app page. Okay, so workspace and apps. Now, okay, now we'll go with the file level. Okay, so like you have a folders, and then folders you will have the files, right? So the same way here, the report level will go. Okay, so far we discussed about the workspace level. Now we'll go with the detail, the files level. Okay, so like if you click here, so what is the our report? Okay, this is our report, right? Just click here. Okay, it will open the report. Okay, go to home page or page one. Okay, there is a file. Okay, so what is this file option? What is this export option? The what is the share, and then chart in teams, and then subscribe, and then edit. Okay, we'll go one by one and then we see. Okay, so here is the export action. Okay, export PPT, PDF, PBX. Okay, our report, and then share report we have. Okay, share, and then so earlier it's a comment actually, so now they have updated to the chart in a teams. Okay, what is this? We will discuss in detail, you don't worry. Okay, we'll go one by one. Okay, so save as a copy. If you want to save this report as a copy, then you can go and then click the save as a copy. Okay, it will save, and then download this file. Okay, so if you don't have this PBX file, okay, copy. So if you want to download that in the, like you have joined in one company, and then okay, so you don't know like where they have maintained the all new versions of this PBX file and all. Okay, if you want to okay download and then analyze that report, okay, just click here. It will open the same okay. See, let me close this. Okay, so if you download and then open that PBX file, okay, see, just okay, it's downloading the PBX file. See, okay, if you go to the downloads, okay, you can see that. See, if you click here, and it will take you to that, and then if you open that, okay, this is the PBX file you can download from the Power BI service case. Okay, and then next one, manage permissions. Okay, so that we discussed about the workspace level permissions, but here we will discuss about the permissions. You can discuss manage permissions at the file level. Okay, just think that like okay, you have a folder in your laptop. Okay, folder level access and then file level access. Okay, in if you don't want to give the all file access, just you want to give only one file access. Okay, you can go to this and then you can manage the permissions. Okay, what are the permission level you want to give there? Okay, you can click here and then you can give the permissions, and then if you want to print the page, you can click and then print the page also. Okay, but this is not for the okay, it's not exactly the purpose of printing, but the thing is okay, we have separate reports for the printing purpose, like paginated reports. So those are A4 size reports. Okay, so but he has given the printing this page. Okay, it will print only current page, something like that. Okay, but if they want, they can print it also. And then important point is embed report. Okay, embed report to the SharePoint online and website portal, or website to publish to web public. Okay, so something like this. Okay, like suppose so people nowadays people are more like for the embedding the reports. Okay, they can embed the reports into their personal web or SharePoints, or like public. Okay, so user no need any licenses and all when you publish. Okay, when you embed these reports with the SharePoint online, okay, website to public, website or portal, or publish to public, sorry, publish to web or public. Okay, so you are going to embed. Even you can go and generate the QR also. Just so if you create the some HTML code also. Okay, so if you provide to the front end user, like who are the developing the website, or like so the portal or something like that. Okay, you can provide that things, and then they can embed that into so this embed settings is different. Okay, so you can have a separate topics also, but we'll not cover like this. Okay, so if you want, okay, we'll go with the details session. Okay, so, but embed is like it will take at least 1 hour to 2 hours. Okay, if you want to go with the detailed things. Okay, but the thing is, okay, you can embed the report in the SharePoint or the portals. Okay, something like that. Okay, even if you want to generate a QR code, okay, you can go and click on here, and then you can generate the QR code. Okay, some settings again. So the report level settings and all, if you want to go here, and then so you can give the settings also, like description about the report and all. Okay, so here you have export. Okay, export to PowerPoint, and then export to the and export to the PDF. Okay, it will export to the PDF format also. And then if you want to analyze in Excel, you can analyze in Excel also. Okay, the data set. Okay, whatever the data set you have. Okay, the total transform data is there, right? Okay, the data set will download it into Excel. There you can go with the pivot table or some graphs and all. Okay, so you can like end user can analyze their data in Excel also. Okay, that is export. And then so see, they are downloaded now. Okay, you can go to download file. So there is a PDF format. Okay, if you want to go with the PDF format, okay, it will give the PDF format. Okay, so this is the report, and then so these are the reports. Okay, why we have to download it into PDF or PPT. Okay, so you may get the question also, right? Okay, user can download. Okay, we have given this option to okay, this first page automatically okay, so Power BI itself is created this first page, and then the second one is presentation. Okay, so you may get question like why we have given this control to the end user. Okay, why should they why they can able to download into PDF or PPT. The thing is, okay, so user may not comfort with the Power BI service. Okay, they are presenting somewhere. Okay, they may not. Okay, they don't have, then no need to have the even internet connection also. Okay, so they are expert in the presenting the in PPT, so they can download this reports into PPT, and then they can present it to the end users. And if they want some printing kind of things, okay, they can go download into PDF, and then they can take the printouts also. Okay, for that purpose, okay, we have given end users to download that into PPT and then PDF. Okay, and then share means, okay, so this file only, I don't want to give the entire workspace level. Okay, if I want to give only specific report, then you can go and then click here, and then give the name to so and so person, like and then send. Okay, it will so the link automatically send to the person who has okay, whose mail ID you entered, and then send. Okay, it will send an email to that person. And then chat with teams means, okay, so who are in your team, like if you want to review with them. Okay, so this is the report I have created. Okay, I want to take your comments and all. Okay, then you can go and then chat with the team members, like who are so in Microsoft Teams you can go and then chat, and then they can, okay, in Teams only you can review your reports, and then you can take a comments, and then you can update the report accordingly in team charts only, Microsoft Team charts. Okay, and then okay, so this is the kind of comments case. Okay, so comment, subscribe. Okay, share, comment, subscribe. Okay, share means, okay, it's not about my channel. Okay, my YouTube channel. Okay, this is in Power BI. Okay, so like share, comments, and then subscribe. Okay, so you will remember, like, so if I say these points, okay, you will remember like what are the options we have at the above the reports. Okay, so that's the reason I'm saying this. Okay, so we have seen like how to share, and then how to comment, and then subscription. Okay, subscription kind of like end user they don't like come to the Power BI service, but automatically so the weekly update or daily or monthly updates, okay, should be triggered to his email automatically, so on so time. Like it's same kind of like, so if you subscribe my YouTube channel, whenever I upload the video, so you will get the notification, right? The same way, so when you, okay, here we are user not going to subscribe this. Okay, we will set up the subscription for the user, so that user this report will be sent to the user, so whatever the timings you set. Okay, so like same like Outlook email only. Okay, if you click on new subscription, okay, subject, and then message. Okay, so what are the pages you want to include, and then okay, it's a daily or like hourly or weekly. So like you have to provide. Okay, suppose weekly, every week I want to Monday or Friday I want to send the email to the user. Okay, you can go and then select the time. Okay, so before this case, okay, before this, same like a Outlook only. Okay, you have to give the subject. Okay, please find attached like or else sorry, weekly status report. Okay, weekly status report. Okay, so something like that you can provide, and then you can give the email IDs. Okay, so to whom you want to share and all. Okay, you can provide the email IDs and all, and then and give the subject name, and then even you can include the message also, whatever the message you want to. You can set up that weekly or daily or monthly or hourly also. You can select like so Monday 8:30 a.m. or p.m. like something like that. Okay, even go with the different time zones. Okay, whatever the time zones. Okay, what is your requirement? Okay, based on that you can set that, and then end date. Okay, how many days you want to send like that. Okay, some end date. Okay, so suppose you can give 1 or 2 days, 2 years, something like that. Okay, you can provide end date like that. But for now I'm going with this date case. Okay, so you can go like that, and then you can save and close, and then you can run the subscription. Okay, it will run the subscription, but it's a pre-subscription, right? Okay, it may not work for me, but we see that. Okay, yeah, see it's showing. Okay, so something it's not working or something like that, but so no, it should work. Okay, so try yourself. Okay, you have a new account, right? Okay, so that may work for you. Okay, so like that you can go and then create a subscription. Okay, so there is a edit report, or even here you can able to edit the report also. You can view data set and then ping the entire dashboard. We'll see that. Okay, what is ping ping to dashboard and all. Okay, so if you want to see the open usage metrics for this report and all. Okay, you can go and then see the usage metrics. Okay, like what is the like how frequently we are using this and all. Okay, so how many views, and then okay per day views and all. Okay, but this okay, this will seen by like admin actually, so not this. Okay, so like that for each report you can go and then view that. Okay, that is report level. Sorry. Okay, something like that. Okay, see the related content and all. Okay, you can go and then see the lineage view. We have already seen the lineage view. Okay, so that is about this report level. Okay, now so even we have seen this export and then share subscription, and then comment also. But the thing is here, okay, the ways, how many ways to we can share the report. Okay, from file share, like means individual file. Okay, individual pbx file we can share, and also in teams also, ms teams also you can share, and then by creating a subscription also you can share, and from by workspace you can share, and then from by app also. Okay, so these are the ways. Okay, people may ask the interview question tomorrow, like they may ask a question that how many ways we can share the reports to the end users. Okay, you can say this many ways. Okay, this many ways we can share the report. Now we'll discuss about the report, data set, and dashboard. Okay, what is the report and what is data set, and then what is dashboard. Okay, data set. Okay, first we'll discuss about the data set. Data set is a collection of your sources. There we'll create the all DAX calculations, creating the relationship between the tables and all. Okay, we'll create in the data set. Okay, so when you are in the Power BI desktop, you will not able to see the data set separately, but when you published into Power BI service, okay, report and then data set will be two different kind of things. Okay, you will see. Okay, if you go here, yeah, so go to the workspace. Okay, you can see the a report and then dashboards. Okay, types. Okay, even by looking at this color, okay, dashboard will be in green color, and then report will be in blue color, and then data set will be this color. Or also, if you don't want to see that, like okay, even you can go with the types. Okay, this is the dashboard. Okay, this is the sorry. Okay, this is dashboard, and this is the report. this is the data set, something like that you can identify. Okay, something like that you can identify, and then you can, so let me go with this one. Okay, sorry guys. So by so when we publish this, okay, you may able to see this report, and report will have the only visualization part, and then data set will have the, you know, this actual uh, collection of sources and all. Even just now we have seen the lineage view, right? Okay, how the lineage view we have, okay, it will have the, you know, source first, and then after the data set, then after the report, and then dashboards. Okay, so that the way same. Okay, so it's a collection of sources, I can say. Okay, data set is a collection of sources. Okay, now report. Okay, report will have the visualizations, but how to create the dashboard? Dashboard is like, you know, when we will go with the dashboard, and then what is the usage of dashboard, what is the problem in the dashboard, and then we will go with the dashboard. Okay, so most of the people, like I will give some example, guys. Okay, like what is the dashboard and all. Okay, so in your college days, okay, there will be the one dashboard in your college. Yes or no? Okay, in that what will, okay, so what will happen in your college? So summary of the news. Okay, summary of the news in a college, you can go and then see that in the dashboard. Yes or no? Okay, dashboard will give the summary. Okay, updates. Yes, summary of like what is going on in your college. If you want to see that, okay, you can go with the dashboard. Okay, dashboard here in the Power BI service also same, like it's a, you know, summary of your report. Yes, notice board. Yes. Okay, so it's a summary of your report. Okay, like what's going in your report. If you want to see the overall summary, okay, you can go with this dashboard. Okay, dashboard is like a kind of summary of your report. But the thing is, you know, Power BI, so dashboard will work like as an index here. Okay, it will not give any you know, summary kind of things. Okay, so how to create a dashboard, we'll see then. So like what is the problem in the dashboard and all, we'll see later. Okay, so if you go here in the first page, okay, so there is a pin button. Okay, even you will see that in your dashboard also, in your college days also, this pin button. Okay, they will take a pin, and then they will pin the uh, you know, that paper to the dashboard, right? So the same way here, each tile will have that pin. Okay, each tile will have that pin. Okay, just clicking that pin, and then you can you know, uh, attach to this dashboard. Okay, in each page. Okay, here when you come into the Power BI service, okay, each visual will call it as a tiles. Okay, will not call it as a visuals. Okay, in Power BI desktop we'll call it as a visual, but when you come into the Power BI service, we'll call it as a tiles. Okay, each tile will have the pin actually. Okay, each tile will have the pin actually. Okay, see, go here and then see. So the pin, like how the dashboard you will pin by using this pin button, same way. So all visuals will have this pin button, something like that. Okay, so when you mouse over that, okay, it will show you. See here, it's showing. Okay, just we'll create one dashboard. Okay, just to create, click here, or else, okay, you can click here. Okay, if you want to create a new dashboard, or if you want to create this existing dashboard, okay, you can go and then create a new dashboard, and then you can create some new, like some overview, something like that. Okay, so just we in our report name also we kept the same name, right? So that the same name you have to keep for the app, sorry, dashboard also. Okay, when you click on that, okay, it will created a new dashboard and all. If you want to go with the dashboard, okay, we'll go with that. We'll see that later. Okay, but if you go and then click one visual from the different tiles. Okay, so different pages. Okay, you can go and then select that existing only, in, and then we go to the page 5, or if you want to add this, you know, map visual, you can pin that. You can select this. Okay, like this way we will create. But here, so this all dashboards will work like a indexes here. Okay, like how the index page. Okay, when you how the page navigation. Okay, if you click on this, the related visuals. Okay, it will automatically. There is no interaction between the dashboard actually. Okay, so if you go here, okay, if you go here, so if you click on something here, okay, it will be interacted. Okay, that is the beauty of Power BI, right? Okay, it will be interacted so with the other visuals. Okay, so if you go any pages, okay, if you go any pages, okay, if you click here, okay, it will be interacted with the other video. But in dashboard is not that case. Okay, it's not that case. Okay, like so you can, if you want to adjust, you can adjust like this. Okay, you can adjust like this, and then which visual you want to top. Okay, you can drag that to top. Okay, and then you can adjust like this also. uh, yeah, so you can adjust like that. But the thing is, okay, it will work as a page navigation kind of things. Okay, that is the, it will not interactive in the dashboard, is not interactive when you ping the individual tiles. Okay, individual tiles into Power BI dashboard. Okay, when you ping individual tiles into Power BI dashboard, okay, it will not be interactive. But when it will be interactive, if someone asks, okay, whether the dashboard is interactive or not. Okay, if you say yes also problem, no also problem, but you have to explain in detail. Okay, explain in detail. Okay, so how you have to explain means, okay, so when you ping entire report, okay, entire page, okay, when you ping entire page to the dashboard, so that will be interactive. But if you ping individual tiles into dashboard, okay, it will take you to that page actually. Okay, so if I click on this pie donut chart, okay, so where this donut chart comes from, okay, that it will take you to that page only. Okay, yes, are you getting? Okay, it will not be interactive there only. Okay, you cannot able to. So but user want to see, like suppose you have some incidents, request, enhancement, and then projects kind of reports you have created. So one page is for incident, another page is for the, like how many incident to whom is that it's assigned, and then so which incidents are without SLA, within SLA, something like that. Okay, you have created one page with the incident, and another page with the enhancement, another page with the request, and then okay, like that you have created a report. So each page is giving one story to you. The same way, like, so if you added the total incident in one, and then report is request is from one request page, one visual, and then enhancement visual in another page, so something like that. Okay, if you think that, okay, so user interested in more interested in the incident related, okay, he has to click that related chart. But Srinivas, again we have this a landing page. Okay, there you can keep the buttons, index page, right? Okay, there you can keep the button, and then you can, user can go to that specific report. Yeah, yes, you are right. Okay, you can, user can go like that also here. So that's what, so that dashboard, when you ping the individual tile to dashboard, okay, it will not be interactive, and it's work as a like a, index page. Okay, you can move to the, it can navigate to the respective page. Okay, it will not interactive their dashboard itself. But when it will be interactive and all, okay, if you click here, okay, there is a edit button. So in the three dots, okay, there is a three dots. Okay, so you have a pin. Okay, pin dashboard. Okay, so the entire page will be pin. Okay, this is called pin live. Okay, earlier here you have only pin, but here this means pin live. Pin live, when you use the pin live, okay, when you use pin live, dashboard will be interactive. See, if you go to this dashboard, okay, so if you click on here, so this remaining visuals also interacted. See, when you, so that you have to very clear, like when the dashboard is interacted, and then when dashboard is not interactive. Okay, when you use individual tiles, okay, when you use individual tiles and then ping to the dashboard, that dashboard is not interactive. But when your entire page will be pinged, that will be, the dashboard will be interactive. Yes, is that clear? Okay, when it will be interactive and then when it's not be interactive and all. Okay, just type yes, guys. Okay, when the dashboard is interactive and then when dashboard is not interactive. Okay, super. That is about the power like dashboards. Okay, so the main difference between the dashboard and report is, okay, so report we can create in the Power BI desktop as well as Power BI service, but dashboard will create, you know, only Power BI service. And then report will have multiple pages, dashboard will not have any multiple pages. Okay, so the best best practices that, okay, dashboard max will have only um, max only 10 visuals. Okay, 10 tiles, not more than that. Okay, so if you go with the more than that, it's not a best practice. Even the dashboard also not looks good. Okay, and each visual will be interactive in a page. Okay, but in report pages, okay, each visual will be interactive to each other. But in, so when in dashboard, okay, when you ping live, then only it will be interactive. Okay, live pin only will be interactive, otherwise it will not be interactive. Okay, that is the main difference between the report and dashboard. Okay, people may ask you this question. Okay, very, so you may get this question very frequently in interview. Okay, what is the difference between the report and dashboard? Okay, now we'll go with the gateways. Okay, so if you want to download the gateway, so like, so downloading gateway and setting the gateway is a one-time work, guys. Okay, one-time work. Okay, if you want to download the gateway, so there is the three dots. Okay, you can click on the three dots. Okay, then you can go to the download and then data gateway. You can click on the data gateway, so it will take you to the so like which one you want. Okay, standard mode or personal mode. Okay, so we have two types of gateways. Okay, we have two types. How many of you know what is a gateway, guys? Okay, in the initial day, like starting of the day, I've explained about the gateway. Okay, what is the gateway, and then so where we can avoid the gateway. So if you know that, okay, you can unmute yourself, and then where we can avoid the gateway, where the gateway is required. Okay, if you want to ping, you
Yeah,
can. Okay. Yes.
yeah.
So
Gateway is for the desktop, which is like data for import, not for the online.
yeah, you are right.
When data,
When we have, when you use the import, we'll go with that. But is there any way to avoid the gateway?
we can avoid when it is a direct query, live query. That time we can avoid, but it is not avoidable when it is a import because it refreshes the
No,
data every
so
time you have
even direct also, if you have on-premises sources, okay. So direct also, if you have on-premises sources, we require a gateway. Gateway is a mandatory, like when you have the on-premises sources, offline sources. But when you have only the like online sources, like, so let me draw that diagram again, guys. Okay, so like, so that you will be very clear. Okay, so when I explained, okay, in the starting day, so this is the Power BI desktop. Okay, so like this is the developer tool. Power BI desktop is a developer tool. So where we'll here we will have the three components. So what are those three components? Power query, Power Query, and then Power Pivot, and then Power View. Okay, so Power View. These are the three components. By using these three components, we'll create the reports. Okay, that's what I said in the starting of the day. Okay, and then we may have the different sources like files and databases. Okay, and then Azure, some other sources, some online sources, and all. Okay, it will get the data. Okay, Power BI desktop will get the data from the different sources. Okay, so that may be files or databases, and then online sources, some other sources. Okay, that may be files, that may be databases, that may be Azure, some other sources or online sources. Okay, online sources, some other sources. Okay, okay, these are the sources. Okay, so we'll take the data into Power BI desktop and then we'll publish into Power BI service. So Power BI service is a, user tool. Okay, user can access the reports from Power BI service. Okay, Power BI service is a user tool. It's a cloud-based service. Okay, cloud-based site actually. So whatever the reports you have developed in the Power BI desktop, okay, will published into Power BI service. That's what we have seen, right? Okay, that's what we have seen. Now, okay, so these are the, sorry guys. Okay, these are the reports we have. Okay, these are the reports in the Power BI desk services. Okay, from here end user can access, end user may able to access that report and all. Okay, this is one user and this is one more user. Okay, don't scold me. Okay, that diagram may not be good. Okay, so like this. So end user, okay, end user may able to access the report from here. Okay, these are the end users. Okay, worldwide users. Okay, they will access the report from Power BI services users. So this is the empty place. Okay, where we will set up the gateway. Gateway is a bridge between your offline sources and then Power BI service. Okay, for direct connection also we required a gateway guys. Okay, like if your source is offline, okay, if your source, okay, there are two types of sources. Okay, so that I have explained very clearly. Offline sources, or we can call it as on-prem sources, and then online sources. Okay, online sources, offline and online. Okay, so some people may call it as offline or on-prem also. Okay, so offline sources like files, databases, something will go with the offline. Okay, some online, online means Azure or web. Okay, some HTTP kind of things all are comes under online source. Okay, for online sources we don't require any gateway. So when user refresh that report, okay, automatically they will be in a sync. Okay, it will be work. But whenever you have a offline sources, for that offline sources, okay, so you required a gateway. Okay, gateway is a bridge between, okay, you can say that, okay, gateway is a bridge between your offline sources and then Power BI service. Gateway is a bridge between your offline sources and then Power BI service. That is the main purpose of the gateway. Gateway again two types. Okay, one is personal gateway, another one is on-prem. So enterprise level gateway or something. Okay, whatever you will call it as. Okay, so that is the different two types of gateways. But what is the difference between the two types of gateways means? Okay, personal gateway is only for the personal purpose. Okay, you cannot share with anyone. Okay, if you close your machine, okay, it will not run the schedules. Okay, if you are close your machine, it will not run the schedules. Okay, okay, this is about the Power BI architecture. Like, so how the data will come into the Power BI desktop, and then so where we will publish and okay, this is kind of okay. But this gateway again two types of like here we have seen, right? Okay, if you go here, like where is that? Okay, so once we click on that, okay, this is the standard mode and then personal mode. Okay, personal mode you cannot share with anyone. Once you close that, once you close that your machine, the monitor, okay, the schedules you may not see. Okay, like whenever you set up the refresh on the gateway, so when you close your machine, okay, the schedules will not run. Okay, if it is run also, it will be fail. Okay, that is the personal mode. But the standard modes, like, okay, you can share with across your teams, and then this will be in at server location. So wherever the source is, okay, so note this point. Okay, it's very important point. So wherever the source you have, so there you have to install the gateway. Okay, wherever your source, okay, so there you have to install your gateway. Note, okay, I will write the note here. Note is that you have to install the gateway at source location. Okay, source server. So you required one VM. Okay, so to install that, you have to log into remote desktop there. So the server, with the server credentials, you have to log in with the remote desktop, and there you have to log in your Power BI service account. There you have to download the gateway, then set up the installation. Okay. So what I'm writing, okay, you have to install the gateway at the source location. So this is very, very important. Okay. Yeah. So now let me download this personal mode. Okay. So when you click on that, personal mode, it will be downloaded here. Okay. So, but I have one more account here, right? Okay. That for that, okay, I don't require anything. Okay. I will show that installation. Okay. It's running, right? Okay. We'll see after running. Okay. How to set up and all. We'll see that. Okay. For now, we'll go with that. Okay. So once you have that gateway and all, okay, how to set up the schedules. Okay. We'll see how to set up the schedules and all. Okay. Go to the workspace, click on the workspace and then Dove. So there you can see the, again, this so you have to go to the data set. Okay, this means, okay, you can refresh manual. Okay, here you can able to see the, this button. Okay, this is refresh button, this is schedule refresh button. Okay, there are two types of buttons. Okay, this is a manual refresh, this is the schedule refresh, and then there is a three dots also. Will even, okay, when you click on this, three dot set, okay, there is a security. Okay, whenever you want to go with the RLS. Okay, so if you have a RLS in your thing, okay, I have already explained about the RLS, how to set up the members and all. Okay, if you have that RLS roles and all, okay, you can go to the security, and then if you want to download and then manage permissions, everything we have already discussed this. Okay, I don't want to go with the details. Okay, if you want to refresh manually, okay, so then you can click on the refresh. Okay, it will show the refresh. Okay, when it is refreshed, okay, and all, it will show here. Okay, this is manual refresh actually. But if you want to schedule a refresh, okay, click on that. Okay, it will take you to that data set. Okay, so if you see some so like if you see this one, okay, refresh history. Okay, so the on-demand refresh. Okay, on-demand means, okay, whenever you do the manual refresh, okay, that is on-demand refresh, and also status is failed. Okay, so what is the reason? Okay, so type of refresh, and then start date, end date, and then it's failed or success, and then why it is failed and all. Okay, if it is failed, okay, what is failed, and then, okay, so that kind of details you can see. Okay, if you go with the some other report, okay, some this one or this one, okay, gateway is offline or something is showing. See here, we have so many schedules. Actually, schedule refresh has been run, and then it has been failed. Why? Because the gateway is an offline. Okay, offline means I may go close my um, my machine. So that is the reason. Okay, it's um, you know it's not run. Okay, when my machine is available. Okay, when my machine is available, it's completed successfully. On-demand refresh means, okay, on-demand refresh also once completed. Like on-demand refresh means, okay, manual refresh. Okay, that we can do that. Okay, so like how to set up the schedule. Okay, now, okay, so where is that our report? This is our report. And then if you see the history, there is no any history. Okay, just now we clicked on that manual refresh, right? Okay, that has been completed. Okay, when it is started, and then when it is complete. Okay, when it is ended, and then the status is completed. Okay, just now we have run the manual refresh, right? Okay, that is the refresh. Okay, and then that gateway connection. Okay, so once your gateway is available here, okay, so it will give this status. Okay, if the gateway is offline, something, okay, it show red, and then something. Okay, what is kind of personal gateway is on-premises gateway. Okay, it will show here. Okay, so the gateway should up and run. Okay, so once you set up that, okay, then after you have to give any credentials on your data source. Okay, then click on edit data source. Okay, so permissions, none. I'm going to give the none permissions. Okay, and then sign in. Okay, so there is no permission, something I said like that. And then if you have any parameters and all, you can go and then add parameters, but I don't have any parameters now. And then you can go to the schedule refresh. Okay, this is the schedule refresh. Okay, what time you want to refresh the your data set and all. Okay, daily or weekly. Okay, you can select the daily, and then you can add the time. Okay, you can add the time, what time you want to refresh it and all. Okay, then you can go and then add time. Okay, and then you can also select the time zones. Okay, so which time zone you want to select and all. Okay, then click apply. So suppose if something went wrong, okay, which email ID I want to send and all, okay, you can go and then, okay, so you can contact the persons, okay, so it will send an email if something went wrong, okay, and then click apply. Okay, so just click apply, so the schedule will be run something like that. Okay, so see the schedule, when you refresh, schedule has been updated, something like that. Okay, so like we'll see the installation. Okay, I think it's downloaded, I think so. Okay, it's downloaded. Okay, so if you go here, okay, so show folder. Okay, so it will looks like this. Okay, so the gateway, it looks like this. So when you click on that, okay, it will open a window. So just let me click here. Okay, so something is updating. Okay, accept all terms and conditions. Okay, if you want to change the location and all, okay, you can go and then change the location. Okay, so I have already gateway installed. That is the reason it's showing update something. Okay, with the new one. Okay, so that's the reason I clicked on. But it will. So once you click after download, okay, once you click on that, okay, it will go with the installation. Then after you have to provide your credentials and all. Okay, so the gateway will automatically set up in your Power BI service things. Okay, so that way, so just it's next to next, like how Power BI installation, the same way. So it's a one-time setup case. Okay, don't worry about the gateway installation and all. It's a one-time setup. Okay, you have to provide the credentials. Click next. Okay, automatically it will be set up. Okay, so you don't worry about the gateway and all. Okay, gateway setup and all. Okay, this is about the gateway. Okay, let's go to this types of refreshes. Okay, just now we have seen the on-demand refresh, scheduled refresh. You can go to the table refresh also. Okay, so just if you go here, okay, so you can go and then select any specific table and then refresh. Okay, if you want to do the refresh. Okay, like when it is refreshed and all, okay, if you go there, okay, it automatically give the timings. Okay, when the data set is refreshed last time. Okay, and also you can right click and then you can click on refresh data also. Okay, so at the table level you can refresh, and then tiles and visual levels also you can refresh. Okay, how to set up the atomic gateway also we have seen that now. Okay, this is total about the Power BI service case. Okay, still it's giving some it's taking some time. Okay, it will take some time to install. Okay, even for this one also I will create separate video installation purpose. Okay, you don't worry. So it's one time setup. Okay, you don't worry. Even you can get the Microsoft Docs also. Okay, yeah, this is about the so let me stop the recording.